Let's set up categories. Categories are the different groups, usually age-dependent and mutually exclusive, in which the participants of an event are divided. You can create categories based on criteria of gender or the year of birth. But there can also be categories configured for other criteria, such as elite. If you want to create categories to be assigned by age automatically, it's recommended to create them before importing the athletes. To create categories, click on Add, and you would add the categories one by one. But you can also create them in bulk from this menu. Create. You enter the range, minimum age, maximum age, and the gender. They'll be created automatically. From the advanced editor, you can add the rest of the criteria. So you have the category name, the gender, and then the age from and to. This is really important because you have to decide if you want the age to be the age you selected on the day of the race, because if not, Copernico will automatically take into account what age that person will be on December 31st of that year. So for example, if you don't click this box, that means that someone who is turning 40 on the 30th of December will already be in the Master 40 category for a race in January. The categories will appear in chronological order based on how you configured them. So with the lowest from values to the highest to values, and they'll be successfully situated based on age. Let's talk about these signals at the bottom. If a chain appears, it's because there is an overlap between the categories and there is no age or year range outside. An amber warning indicates that there is an age or year overlap outside the category, and a red warning indicates that there are two between two different categories. Once the categories have been created, you have two options to assign them to the runners. Indicate the date of birth and gender of each participant in the file you will be importing. Copernico will automatically assign the category as long as you have filled it in correctly. Indicate the category to which each participant belongs by adding a column in the importation data. In this case, it will predominate against the category that corresponds to the participant's age. Next, let's talk about attributes. It is any specific value that can be attributed to any participant, integrated into a special classification. It's very important to understand this concept because it will help you generate special rankings, such as local participants or federated athletes. You should only use attributes if you need them to generate a ranking. If you do not need them, it's better not to set them up, such as t-shirt size. Copernico allows an infinite number of values per attribute. For example, you can configure profession with a series of values such as doctor, lawyer, police officer. Copernico will calculate different rankings for each value, for example, lawyer, for each split. To set one up, just press the Add button, and you actually cannot create these in bulk. Next, you place a distinct name as well as the ranked values that you will need. So for example, the name of this attribute is local, and the ranked values are male and female. Only create values that you need. In this instance, you wouldn't need to put no. Let's see another example. If you added profession, and then you added doctor. In order to import these attributes, all you would need to do is include a column in the importation file. And for those athletes that are attributed to an attribute, you would put local male or local female. And for those who are not local, you leave it blank. Same with profession. Under attributes, you can put profession, doctor. And for those who do not meet that attribute, you leave it blank.